For sure, it's the most important and the biggest game for me. In the shirt of Red Star Belgrade, I just came to the team. Now looking back at the whole career, just coming from the European Championship, it's here. So yeah, I'm used to playing in big games under big pressure. So yeah, I'm looking up to the challenge tomorrow.
Izvolite.
Poštovanje, Timi, Nikola Stamenić, Sport klub. Kako su vam iskustvo u karijeri igranja na terenima sa veštačkom travom? I drugo pitanje, koliko će Vanji biti lakše što ste vi tu, a koliko je vama lakše što je on došao?
What is your experience in playing on this kind of a pitch, and how much is it easier for Vanja Drkušić to play with you since you're together here?
It's different for sure. The surface, we played quite a bit when we were younger, but being professional in the first team, you don't really play that much on artificial. Luckily, we managed to get a game against Čukarički in the league, so we have a rough idea how it is. And today, training session to adapt. It's different, obviously than the normal grass. But yeah, it's the same for everyone who comes here in Norway to play against Bodø. So we just have to adapt as good as we can. And for Vanya, I think it's gonna help him having me here. But he's being used of being abroad, playing in Russia. So for him, it's not a problem to go to a different country. And he has ties to Serbia. So I believe he's gonna feel like home in Crvena zvezda.
Izvolite.
For both the player and the coach, what do you know about Bodø/Glimt, and how do you rate this team you are standing for in the playoff now?
I know quite a lot because obviously you have Nino Žugel here, my friend from Slovenia national team, and we follow each other, follow the results, some games he played, and yeah, we saw the 2 games against the Polish champion Jagiellonia. So we have a pretty good idea how they play, who are their best players, the style and everything. So I expect a hard team. Like always, they play in Europe every year, so they are used to this level. They have some international players also. But yeah, I believe if we are at 100%, like we plan to be, we are the favorites, and we are here to get a positive result and then finish the job in Belgrade.
What you've seen from of Bodø/Glimt, is this a very different style from what you're known back home in Serbia?
Yeah, I would say so. It's a very system-based team. Everyone knows what their job is, what they have to do. Where in general, more south you go, it's more individual quality, and like we say, freestyle sometimes. Here it's very coach-based, and yeah, like I said, they are very organized. And if you know how to deal with it, then maybe this is also an advantage for you because you basically know what they're gonna do.
Yes, yes.
Bodø/Glimt's manager Kjetil Knutsen said earlier today that you guys probably must adjust more to Glimt than Glimt must to you. Do you agree with him in that?
Well, I think it's more question for coaches, our coach and their coach. Obviously, being as a player on the pitch, you just try to fight for every ball and win all the duels, and then the game comes to you. But tactically, I don't know. It's 50-50 if you ask me who has to adapt to who. At the end, it doesn't really matter who adapts to who. It's just who goes through the leg to the Champions League.